Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Poke Wilds. Today we are going to do something very different. I'm going to create my very own Pokemon in Poke Wild. That's right. Today we're doing some custom Pokemon. Just something, a fun idea that I thought of. And I think it'd be really cool. You guys can follow along and make your own custom Pokemon if you want to. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so the first thing that we are going to be doing today when creating this Pokemon is going over into the tall grass over here. What I want to do is I just want to find a Pokemon that we don't use very often and then just kind of change its sprite. Slowpoke, I don't really know about Slowpoke. I want to find one that has like actual uses, so I can actually use it in my adventure to like cut down trees, something like that. Maybe like a grass type Pokemon. Let's just see what else spawns around here. Oh, Shermish. Okay, we have Breloom already, so maybe I could just change Breloom, right? That would be a good idea because Breloom can do everything. It can build. It can do whatever you need it to do. All right, that's our second Shermish in a row. I think that's gonna seal the deal. Let's go ahead and see if we can, I guess, change our Shroomish, and then we'll also make one for Breloom. We're gonna have it where it evolves. That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's actually go find our Breloom really quick and see where that dude's at. I think he's like resting somewhere, maybe even on the island. Or actually, do I have him with me? Oh, I have him with me. Okay, there we go. We got our Breloom, boys, and there we go. What are you doing, Breloom? All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and see if we can find the sprite files for this Breloom, and then we're going to modify that bad boy and make our own custom Pokemon. Maybe even give him some custom moves. Not really sure how far in depth I can go with this, but we're about to find out, boys. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing right now in the last episode, we did add NPCs by changing the Machops overworld sprite to this right here. So honestly, we could probably use this right here and just change the name of the file and then put it in a, like, just any other Pokemon. Yeah, it could literally be Breloom, it could be Shroomish, so we could probably make a few of these and then just rename them and make the Pokemon whatever we want to make it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate this file and just name it like Shroomish. All right, so now we got a file named Shroomish. I guess I'll also make one for Breloom really quick. All right, I guess we will start with the Shroomish file first. And what we can do with these is we can open these in any kind of image editor. You can even do it in Paint if you wanted to, I guess. But what I'm going to open them with is going to be a free image editor called GIMP, which you guys can download for free on the internet anywhere. And basically this lets you like just change the pixels however you want to. All right, here we are. If we zoom in 400%, maybe we even zoom in 800%, that's what the back sprite looks like. We could literally erase this and just put whatever we want. All right, since I am lazy, we are going to just steal some sprites from somewhere, right? That sounds good, right? I just have to find the front and the back sprite from somewhere. But I want to add some kind of custom Pokemon, or at least a Pokemon that's not in this game, just in this game. Maybe we can do Hisuian Lilligant. We can take this image and we maybe can add it to the game. I have no idea. We'll try. All right, it's a little too big. Let's see if we can scale it down some. I don't know how much this is going to affect the pixels. Hopefully not too much, you know. All right, we can center that right there, and if it stays like that, that's not too bad at all. This is the front sprite. This is actually the back sprite. Okay. It is what it is. We'll just change the name. All right, and then we will, I guess we can save the image. Save it. Okay, actually, before I mix this up, I'll just open this one up and I'll change that. Okay, so it looks like, I'm just looking at it now, it looks like, yeah, it became pixelated. That sucks. That's like the worst part, is that it won't stay pixelated or pixely or whatever it is. That kind of sucks. If we can find some Gen 2 sprites, that'd be lit. Let's see if we can find some Gen 2 sprites instead of using this Lilligant. Because using these bigger files is going to shrink them down, and then it's going to lower the resolution and stuff. So back on the grind we go. All right, I've decided just to make my own Pokemon. I just got to make my own. We'll see what I can come up with here. I'm just going to do some like random shapes and colors here and then see what we can come up with. All right, this is my custom Pokemon. This is Squiggles. Let's go ahead and make the rest of his sprites. That looks so funny sitting there. That is hilarious. All right, now let's do the back sprite. All right, so for the back sprite, all I'm doing is I'm going to expand it, put it in the corner, I guess, make it a little bit bigger, and just kind of erase the face, flip him over, and he should be good to go. All right, and there we go. That is the back sprite now. All right, we got a front, we got a back. Now we just need the overworld walking sprite, and then this is going to be our Shroomish. All right, now I think this is going to be the hardest one to like come up with something. Can I just bring this sprite in? Yeah, I can just bring the sprite in and then kind of like shrink it down, I guess. Level it out with the player. So yeah, I think I'll do that. All right, there we go. We now have the beginning of a walking sprite. Kind of make it simple. I don't want to go too hard on this, so I'm just gonna basically just flip it over. Oh, can I just flip this one selection? I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. Okay, so for the sprite, I just kind of changed the little tip of his head kind of moves a little bit. And we could probably just copy this bottom here and paste it up here and then just make that the back sprite as well. All right, so we got those now. We just erased the back part here. And we will have our back sprite whenever we're walking now. This dude literally looks like a flesh trash bag. That's disgusting. Now the side sprite, we gonna have to like just make something for this one, I think. Or maybe not. We'll see what I can do actually. If I can just copy this here and then we put a face on the side of this. This potentially could be like super easy. Like, yeah, look at that. There we go. That's the sprite right there. Okay, now we just gotta draw the little face on the side there. Maybe we can actually copy the face as well. We'll just use existing assets from the lower half here to just kind of copy those, and we'll just move those up here to the side. Yeah, that looks perfect. Oh yeah, look at that. That is what you want right there. And then we'll even copy a little bit of the mouth here, maybe a little bit more than that actually. All right, I think that looks good. We can anchor that in. Oh dude, he looks so angry from the side. Then we can just like kind of move the face from here just down to the area down here. Oh, and there we go. That is our little face there. We'll anchor that and then save it really quick. All right, let's export this model. All right, now we have 3 insane looking things here. I guess we just drop this file into the game file, I guess, and see what it looks like. Then we just drop it into the Pokemon file here. If we can go to Shroomish now and actually see what Shroomish has for its file. Oh, I didn't even think about making a shiny version, dude. We should make a shiny version. But yeah, you can see the Shroomish stuff here. And if we go to our Machop, you can see where we added that from before. So basically all we're gonna do is once we have our mods folder, we have that folder. We'll go back to I'm gonna open my Pokemon Wilds folder in a different like section here, but this is the Shroomish folder we created, guys, and this is the Pokemon Wilds folder. We're basically gonna open this in a new window, so we have 2 windows open, and we can just drag and drop the Shroomish file into this right here. So we're gonna go to the mods, we're gonna go to Pokemon, and then we're gonna go over to Shroomish and move it here to Pokemon. And we're going to replace the files there. And now whenever we open the Shroomish up, we will see that we have our little dude here, Squiggles. His name is Squiggles. So let's go ahead and launch the Pokemon Wilds game and then see if it worked. All right, we are back in Pokemon Wilds. I guess the first thing we got to do is just go into the grass over here and see if we can encounter a Shroomish. I'm sure it'll take forever. Why's my Volcarona all the way over here? But anyways, I'm sure it'll take forever. Seeing as how we ran into 2 earlier and now we're going to be looking for one, we're not going to be able to find it. But let's see if we can encounter a wild Squiggles, my dude. A Scyther? Okay, I feel like that's kind of OP. So I thought it would be pretty sick to find early on, but I never found one. All right, let's keep doing this until we run into a Squiggles. Squiggles, come out wherever you are, my dude. And dude, I thought that was it for a minute. Makuhita looks kind of like Squiggles. Bro, we're literally running into anything but Squiggles. I'll just keep running, and then once I encounter one, I'll let you guys know. Dude, I've not run into the same Pokemon once yet, but before we ran into 500 Shroomishes. Yep, this is the life. Oh, it's already starting to get dark. Now that it's dark, Shroomish definitely won't spawn, so all right, let's wait until daylight. Might have to go to a different place to see if it spawns. I don't know if I found this Breloom like in the wild or if I found it in the grass, because sometimes like it could be an overworld spawn. We could find the Squiggles in the overworld. All right, the sun is coming up. Let's go. We can get ourselves a Squiggles today, unless we don't get one. You never know what's gonna happen around here. I messed it up so bad somehow. I don't know what I did wrong, but there's a Squiggles. Yes, I what did I do wrong? All right, let's just capture this thing and go ahead and get it. Hopefully it's pretty easy to capture though. Come on, come on. No, I might have put its sprite too low. I need to raise its sprite up a little bit higher. Hey, there we go. We caught ourselves a Squiggles. Can you change the name of Pokemon in this game? Like, I wonder if you could like actually like legit add Pokemon. You have to do something else with the like the other files, but we'll take a look. All right, let's take a look at. Dude, there he is. I messed up the sprite a little bit still, but there is our Squiggles. He can follow us. Is now following you around. Dude's looking pretty legit. He's looking pretty legit, dude. Look at that. All right, we've got to like battle with Squiggles or something. I don't know. We got to see what his back sprite looks like. I messed that one up too, probably. All right, Squiggles, time for your battle appearance. Let's see what you've got here. Okay, and oh, okay, the back sprite's actually fine. The back sprite is actually fine. So there we go, Squiggles with the Giga Drain. Can we one-shot the Slowpoke? Pretty close, pretty close. Wait, can we nickname Pokemon in this game? I think we can nickname Pokemon in this game. We're gonna name this Pokemon Squiggles instead of Shroomish. It's a different species, it's not a Shroomish. I don't know why it says that there for, so let's go see if we can nickname this thing to Squiggles. Yeah, I think the PC might give us a little bit more options on what we can do with the Pokemon. We can nickname him. Yes, his name is Squiggles. There we go, my dude. This is a new species of Pokemon just now discovered. Let's go change his sprite really quick and get that all fixed up. Looks like I have on the, okay, so on the back sprite, it's good. On the down and side sprites, he is not good. Also, I think his facing sprite is kind of weird too. Yeah, it doesn't show like his full body. So let's go ahead and fix that real quick too. Okay, then we just gotta move these things up. If I could figure out how to do that. How do I move it? Okay, maybe I can select it. I can copy it. Then I can delete it. Then I can paste it back and then move it up some. Yeah, right there. That's good. That's how we're gonna do it. I'll do the same thing for this guy too. We're gonna copy him. And then I guess I can take this dude and do the same thing as that as well. All right, this should give us a better follow sprite. I think we can just save that. Or no, we have to export it, don't we? All right, we'll export it. And yeah. So I'll also work on the front sprites as well. And we'll go back to the game. All right, so there we go. I just exported the Shroomish. I hope it just looks better. Let's launch the game and see what happens. All right, I can already tell that the follow sprite is looking so much better. He looks just like a sack. Okay, that's what he is. He's literally a sack, like a sack of flour or something. But his name is Squiggles. Squiggles, the sack Pokemon. All right. Does the front sprite look any better? It looks a little bit better, honestly. You know what? I'll take that. That is all we're gonna get for Squiggles today. Squiggles, the grass type Pokemon, is here to stay. So guys, what do you think? Did you guys follow along? Have you created your own custom Pokemon? There are also other mods if you have access to the Discord, where they have mods for changing Pokemon into certain sprites or even adding megas to the game. So if something you're interested, make sure you can find your way to the Discord to find those. And always, guys, leave a like, subscribe, comment if you like the video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. God bless you guys.